But I gotta say, when people come here to like try to sell me stuff, I like the direct approach better. Just tell me that why you're here, so that we don't waste each other's time. Some people are like sneaky and try to like sneak their information in and like lure themselves in, and I'm like, don't do that. Just tell me what you want, and I can say no because I'm not interested. If you like take at least 2 seconds to look any of my pages, you can see that I'm not an artist, but I'm not doing badly when it comes to art and stuff like that. So, you know. Deronso still live here on Mount.
Those still live here on Mount Gagazet.
Aren't they all?
Kimari is their elder now, and he's working hard to unite his people. Still, it seems much quieter here than it used to be.
Yeah, because they're all dead.
Maybe because summoners no longer come here to climb the sacred mountain.
Could be that. Could be that Seymour literally killed all of them. Almost. Kimari! And Kimari's wife?
Kimari!
Yuna look well. Kimari glad.
How you been, Kimari? What's it like being an elder?
You're old now.
Elder's job difficult. Kimari troubled.
Kimaru little Ronso.
Elder, Lian and Aid not here.
Oh, I thought it was Piran.
Children have left mountain, gone to search for Elder's horn.
What's going on?
Lian and Aid still pups, but bear Ronso future. Say they search for a way to fix Kimari's broken horn.
If Kimari act like true Elder,
Glue?
these things not happen.
Maybe so.
Glue is good.
Kimari?
High Summoner Yuna, it is Garrick's honor.
Nice to meet you.
Garrick know Yuna saved Spira, but Ronso not saved yet.
I don't like Yuna because of this. Should I say something specific to him? Tell me to take care of Lee and Aid. After that, speak with everyone, including Kimari again, and use the responses below. For doing this, you'll set yourself up for a dress for Chapter 3. Affect the boss in Chapter 3 and get something from the rounds in Chapter 5. Okay. I guess we'll say, let's take care of Lee and Aid. Okay. We'll take care of Lee and Aid. I don't believe you. Well, you should. So I should speak with everyone around here. I'm gonna save before I do that. So we can go back if we must fuck up. Let's talk to Lady. Must ask High Summoner Yuna find Lian and Aid. Leave it to the Gullwings. Thank you. Many rounds lost their lives in battle to defend High Summoner. I will never forget their sacrifice. Thank you. Biran and Yenke Rio is now on far plate. Are Biran and Yenke died? Dead? Oh, Seymour killed them. Right. Makes sense. They were fighters. Never forgive Seymour, never forgive Guado. I wouldn't forgive them either. Yes, never forgive, never forget. Let's strangle Guado. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. Many friends and kin died 2 years ago. Ron's grief deeper than mountain snow. I can't imagine how you must feel. Ron's always remember those who are gone. I talked to you, right? Thank you. Okay, yeah. Guado leave Guado's alone. Guado plan dark schemes. I'm sure you're right. Yes, Guado Dark is shifty. It's Guado way. So I guess we're just supposed to be like talking to them and like agreeing with them. Build monument to Ronso Glory. First must choose subject. Okay. And then we choose Kimari.
Kimari worried about Lian and Aid, but Kimari cannot leave mountain. If Yuna find Lian and Aid, bring them back to Gagazet. Yuna?
Is everything okay?
Kimari troubled. Ronso youth grow horns of hatred for Guado.
Dude, I would say all your people have a hate for Guado. You have to learn to deal with those things. Have you discussed it with everyone? You have to learn to deal with these things.
Yuna.
You know me.
Kimari sorry. Whining make Kimari small.
Yes, Kimari,
Cheer up, Kamari.
you little bitch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's all of them. I changed what about this guy is actually on the mountain trail. You can warp close to him. Discover. Okay, so I need to also go up the mountain trail. I can warp close to him, but I can also just run, I guess. Let's just go up the trail. It's long. It says that there's no treasure, but we could still get like XP, stuff like that. And after that, they say they want me to go to Bisset Village, but I've already been, so let's see if we skip that or how that goes. I'm not sure. Let's run up the trail. You know what? Let's go down and save first, because we did talk to everybody now. I don't know how dangerous the mountain is. It could be that it's like very dangerous. And with the dress fears we have right now, we could like get our ass kicked. So it could be good that we swap over to Gunner and Warrior and Rogue. I guess. No.
This is your lucky day.
In which universe is this her lucky day? Please tell me. Oh. Doing pretty heavy damage. I guess fire is pretty good to have around here. Okay, cool. Go to sleep. Yeah. Someone needs to heal someone, and that's fast. Bye, you motherfucker. Pew. Because poison is mighty good. We're not getting our asses kicked though, so
Well done, please.
I thought we would. Let's blast him. I don't remember exactly what Blaster did, but that damage. He has guard up, okay. What does that mean? There we go. Okay.
We're on a roll!
So hard-ish, but not hardest. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, this could be a problem. Let's put one of them to sleep.
Try and keep up.
Darkest dance. That's a bad juju.
This is no ordinary bullet.
Heal someone, please. Grenade! I mean, heck, everyone needs healing. Riku!
Ooh, I love a good roast.
Holy hell! They're only pretty strong. Okie doke. Uh-huh. Can we kill what? Thank you. This is getting good XP though, but we are getting our asses kicked. So I'm thinking we should go back. To our old dress spheres. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yuna can go to Gunner. I guess Rika needed to go Warrior first, but she can't go twice. That's fine.
So I chop things up and we win. I think I can handle that.
Go ahead. I feel like we're getting our asses kicked. So, better swap up. So I'm betting that you could probably remove the whole watching them change. That was easy.
Easy as pie.
But also kind of like it's as with the transformation in the Aeons when they come out. I like to see the whole thing because it's a cool thing, but then again, when you use them so much, it could bog down a little bit of the like playthrough when you play like this. So that's why I like removed it. Let's just remove. Let's say with pain. Just because we are a little bit, I guess, under-leveled for this type of environment. I think this says something. Nope.
I'm on a roll.
Because if we would have like level stuff, it could be smarter to go back to like the said village. And like try out our stuff there. Yeah, you see the difference here? How fast we can get this down. When everyone is like damage dealing. It's a whole different ball game. Ew. Yeah, way different. But this trailer is the most boring part, I think, in Final Fantasy X. And probably could be in this game as well. But I don't think it's as tedious in this game.
Takers, keepers.
Let's get him down. Boys. Girls. Let's do some Gil. But yeah, I'm having a hard time with these newer Final Fantasies where you have to... I think it's one thing when you play the one when you play Noctis, because it's very reminiscent. Or the later Final Fantasy remakes, 7 remakes. Because they are borderline Kingdom Heartsy in a way. And I played like loads and loads of Kingdom Hearts in my days, so... there's still more, I would say, challenge, or you have to. I mean, in Kingdom Hearts, it's just a button mash. You just fight everything. Quick split-second decisions. But I feel like in the Final Fantasy games that are still like very fighty, you still have to like take a step back every once in a while and figure out what is my next step, what do I need to do. But in Final Fantasy X-2 and especially 13, you don't really have time to think, because it's just like they're just blasting at you. And I think that's why I have a hard time with both of these games a little bit, because it's just so fast. It stresses me up a little bit. Whilst Final Fantasy X or some of the other games that are more turn-based. And yes, I'm gonna say Final Fantasy VII, even though it has an ATB gauge, is to me in a way turn-based. Okay, should I go down here? It's not completely turn-based, but it still is. You know what? Instead of discussing it, we should just, when we play it, let's figure it out, I think. Oh no! No stealage. Ah, some stealage. Pew pew! Did he self-explode? What the hell? No, I just want to see what's... Oh, that's... there's this thing up here. Pew, pew, pew. But yeah, it's very. I can still. It's a wait mode now, so I could just like stay put and think. But still, it encourages you to be fast and fast thinking in a way that the older games are not designed to. And to each of their own, I gotta say. If you like that, then go for it. But I'm not sure I do like it. Ambushed? What the hell? I gotta say, I don't approve. First strike? Wow. But yeah, Mount Gagazet in both playthroughs. Because I chose to run up this path because I just wanted to see what was up here. And they literally say, both in the walkthrough and in the game, basically by having us been able to teleport, like you don't want to go up here because it's gonna be a slow slugfest. And I chose this, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Equip. No, I wanna go abilities. Deal great damage to enemies with high defense. Well, that's good, I guess. Yeah, we could do that. For Riku as a thief. We have first strike now. We have initiative. Raise the party chance for a preemptive strike. That's cool. Guard against slow. That's pretty good. Let's do that first then. It's easier to obtain. And Pain, what do you bring to the table? We're working on mental break. Yeah, let's keep doing that then. Okey-doke. It's gonna be a long road to get all the Final Fantasy games down. Or maybe we should take out the fly eye. But I don't mind it. This is still a thing that I want to do, like go through all the Final Fantasy games. And I could do it off stream just as a side project. But it would be fun to just have them all on like recording as well. That I managed to finish all of them. And have it on record. Am I going down again, or like this is the thing with this game that is kind of confusing, is that I never know if I'm going the right way or not. Or at least on Mount Gagazet it's very confusing. Mount Gagazet is very confusing. Ooh. But yeah, I'm looking forward to my new project on Sundays, which is basically going back to my roots a little bit and playing like indie horror games. So we're gonna do... I might change the days. For example, today when I'm playing, it is not Monday, it is Tuesday, and I usually play on Mondays. Which means that obviously Wednesday is not going to be on Wednesday, because we're going to be away tomorrow. But the Thursday stream is going to be...
So
Or
what's
the Wednesday stream is going to be on Thursday. It's not going to be an evening stream, it's going to be a day stream. Just to be confusing. And we never know, it might change up in the future that I might do Tuesdays and Thursdays instead. We shall see. It doesn't really matter. Like, I go online when I go online. Can I go here?
Let's do it.
But if we say like this, then one day of the week, probably in the beginning of the week, either on Monday or Tuesday, we are going to focus more on Final Fantasy stuff. Or Final Fantasy-esque games. Jesus. Yeah, and the second stream of the week is going to be focused more on like longer horror games that are made by, let's say, more developed developers. So not necessarily indie game companies. Damn, this guy is pretty... He knows what he's doing. I don't like it. Dude. But yeah, a little bit like bigger companies. So the games are going to be a little bit longer. I can't finish them in like one sitting. We're going to go through like several sittings of the game. So for example, when I played Soma, I had several stream nights dedicated to Soma. Some of the Amnesia games are going to be the same. What we did with Devil in Me and all that, all those games, same type of concept. And Sundays are gonna be more focused on shorter indie game developers with games that are like usually around like 1 hour, 1.5 hours long, 2 hours, 3 hours max, I would say. The focus on is like playing the game to its full extent, and then never going back to it again, basically. Because that's what my channel was from the beginning, and part of that. Wasn't there another Ronso? I thought I said something about the Ronso being up the path. Oh, these guys are dead now. Oh, he's up here. Okay, cool. But yeah, like smaller indie developers. I'm gonna steer away from games that I'm gonna call Pac-Man games. Essentially, let's say Slenderman is a Pac-Man game because you are Pac-Man, right? You're on the map. It doesn't matter if you're in a labyrinth or if the map is open. But your goal is to go and gather all the things. It could be you need to gather 10 things on the map, and then one of the ghosts. We have one instead of 4 ghosts, and the ghost is made to do something special, like it's going straight to you. Like one of the ghosts in Pac-Man, for example, are programmed to go straight to Pac-Man. But it could be like random, that it pops up on like random parts of the map, or like adjacent to where you are, just to scare you. Either way, the whole object of the game is to like get all the things and then like survive. And if you don't get all the things, the thing kills you. Those types of games can be fun, but I think they're kind of played out as well. They were a time and place for those kinds of games, and they were back in the area or the time where PewDiePie was still like a very young YouTuber. Those type of games doesn't really, I would say that like they're not good. They're not good. Unless the whole thing is that you want to like try to capture all these things and see that as a challenge. I can see that as kind of boring in a way. So if I would like play a Slenderman game, I would like it to be like one where there's an actual story, one where I could actually complete it. So we are going to mostly like figuring things out, games that have somewhat of a story. Like we played Who's at the Door. That's a story game, even though it's like the Cabin Factory. It's still very repetitive in what it's doing, but it keeps you on your toes. It's very different things you can experience with it. Like we can go back and play it again, even though I finished the story, because we can still go and get like try to see all the hallucinations, right? But yeah, so there's stuff like that that's like would be fun to go back to and do more of my like original roots. Power of Faith, Wane, Cave Water Disappear, Change will come to Ronso too. A change for the better, I hope. I think, yeah. Ronso hopes this too. Okay. Good to know. I'm just gonna run down here. Get immediately killed. Oh, a Chimera. Those are bad. I'm sorry. A Proto Chimera. I don't know what the Proto Chimera is, but I don't like it. Okay, it wasn't that hard to kill. Sorry for that, if that was loud. I clunked the mic. The mic is fine. Your ears might not be, and that's fine. Yeah, they just kept all of these things. And they removed the water, I think, because through here we swam before. With Titus. And now we're just running through it, because they didn't want to bother to put in like a swim sequence with Yuna. And I don't know if it's lazy or not. They just didn't want water combat in this game. They didn't want to program that in, so they just removed all the water sections. That's interesting. Let's kill the wolfies first. Slow proof, cool. All right.
Takers, keepers.
But yeah, going back and play like indie horror game stuff, that's gonna be fun. Pew pew! Steal from the flan! Oh no! I got overpowered! Stole wall ring. We should probably take out the flan. Now when my plan has changed. Take him out! Destroy Phoenix down.
How's that?
Huh? Very strange. And I guess it could be like a weird combination of doing Final Fantasy and horror games. But I want to play games that I like to play. And I've been itching to get back into the horror genre for a while. I took a step back from the horror genre.
Don't hold out on me.
In a sense. If you look at my YouTube channel and look at what I did. I did some horror stuff, but I had a period of time where I just did horror stuff. And then I kind of stopped to focus on other things because I wasn't like in a mode where I didn't really want to play horror games. I think like mental health wise, you need to be in a good position if you want to play horror games. Because if you're not, it can just fuck with your psyche and make you like dream very heavy nightmares. And I had that for a while. Not necessarily because of the horror games. Obviously they affect you in that sense. Without the horror games or horror movies, you wouldn't dream. You probably wouldn't dream as much horror stuff. So yeah, I feel like you need to be like a good place mentally if you want to do all that, and I am. So playing horror games is fine as of this moment, and it would be fun to just go back to playing some good old horror games, and especially like indie horror. There are some good gems out there, and since I haven't been active for a while as well. There are a lot of like horror games that I've missed throughout the years. it would be fun to get into to see. And both longer, like there's at least 2 Amnesia games I haven't played. We have Alien Isolation. Like there's so many games I have planned that I want to do. And even like when we're done with Final Fantasy, I'm thinking like probably the good the smart choice. Like Final Fantasy is gonna take a long time to like finish its completion, obviously because there's so many games to choose from. But one other long series that we could do after that is definitely Assassin's Creed. There's a hecking lot of games and a lot of fun stuff and playthroughs you could do with that as well. But that's what I love about gaming in general. Is that there's like so many types of different games you can play. And if you're into COD or I don't know, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, or any of the like, I'm gonna say COD shooters, CS, League of Legends, anything where you compete with someone else for a match win, I guess. Those type of games could be fun. I like some of those games, but I would like to play it on stream, right? I would like to play that on my free spare time, right? So I tried out a little bit of Fortnite, and I was like, yeah, I can see the allure to this. And I can see why people like it.
It's all in the wrist.
Because it's very fast and very rewarding very quickly, which speaks to the youth, the youth group. I just want to see if there's anything special up here. I don't think it is, but we could just level up and get some XP as well. It's fine. But yeah, I like to play most of those type of games off stream. I know that there's definitely an audience there for people that are interested in that stuff.
Takers, keepers.
Well, we know that there's a big audience because people like to play those games or watch those games. But I've never enjoyed watching them, and I've never enjoyed. Well, I've absolutely enjoyed playing them. Can't say anything else. But I don't think I would enjoy playing them on stream like this. Like we did try out a little bit of like Marvel Rivals, for example. And it was fun for a little bit, but yeah. Like for prolonged gameplays, that's not my type of stuff. I like games with a story. I like to be invested in a story. I want to know what happens in the world. I want to be enveloped by the story. That's the type of games I like. So that's mostly what I'm going to focus on as well. Even when it comes to horror games, we're gonna focus mostly on like story stuff. Okay. Someone just died. I don't know how that happened. Just very quick. Killer Fang. Okay. Bye. Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. They just had a straight up attack that was called Killer Fang that straight up killed you. And I do not approve. Wait, I can just do that. Let's keep going up here. I just want to see the whole way to Xanar gained. But yeah, what was that? Yeah, even like horror games, we want to focus on story, even though they're shorter ones. Like we did a demo. What was it called? Oh, dude. We need to kill. Okay, cool. Oh man. The first enemies didn't know that fucking attack. Now they just learned Killer Fang. Are the enemies leveling as I am leveling? I mean, that would make sense, though. Obviously, because enemies get stronger. But I still thought that there was, like, all the different... Wait, sorry. I'm using a new... thing for my my chat. It says I don't have an active live feed on YouTube. Now it did. Okay. I just want to make sure the stream didn't go offline. It seems fine though. Okay, it's fine. Strange. But I've seen this. It's called Caster Labs. I think it's pretty good, but I've seen it on Pigeon stream as well. That it's been like a little bit on and off and stuff like that. But yeah. It's fairly okay. Cool. What was I doing? I was healing people. I was healing people and talking about horror games with a storyline. Or it doesn't have to be horror games, but just storylines in general. I enjoy that type of gaming. Not to say that it's not gonna be like in the future that I might go into dipping my toes into different stuff. We have played Marvel Live before. Or goofy games. Holy fucking shit. Bye. What the hell happened here? I just got killed straight up. Sephiroth blade through Aerith's stomach, dead. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Killer Fang. What was I saying? Yeah, well, I guess games, stuff like that, when you do play with the community, or if you play with, like, friends. Like Repo, Peak, any of those games. They don't really have a storyline, obviously. But the whole point of that is also to, like, have fun with whoever is playing with you. Headliners. Stuff like that. So we most likely could do some more stuff of that in the future as well. mission time. So I can... yeah, we're gonna leave and come back here, I think. I just gotta check a thing real quick. It said on the walkthrough, that... Let's say now. They want me to go to Beset Village, but I was already there. But... Wait, okay, so... Okay. So in the Beset Village, there is the Beset key you can buy for 900,000 gil. It says here, this unlocks a chest which contains a search sphere. If you can't afford it, which we can't afford it, or don't want to buy it, it could be offered for free via side quest in the Calmlands Chapter 3. And why would you do this? You can simply make your life. And why would you do this? What? Okay, so you don't have to buy it, obviously. Which I haven't, because I don't have the money. I just want to see if there's anything more, because we went to Beset Village. If there's anything more that we can get, right? But I don't know. Sometimes it says, like, go back. Like we already been, obviously. But they like say, oh, go back to Beset Village. Because now things have changed, maybe. But I'm not sure. Let's go and talk to Riku first. No wonder Kimahri seems troubled. He takes his duties so seriously. Not every problem goes away with the coming of the calm. You know what? I have to pee. Well, let's take a quick pee break and I'll be right back. A couple of minutes.